Okay, so you put the transparency on top of the plate boundary map. In the red ink, you're going to write top. Make sure it's aligned perfectly. You write top. With the black marker, we're going to outline areas A, B, C, and D. Make sure you label. Okay, and then in the red marker, we're going to outline within those boxes the plate boundary that takes place. We don't need to do the whole map of the world. We're just doing a sample because a sample will give us an indication of what's happening in the whole world. Also, it would be a little tedious to do the entire world itself. That would take an awfully long time. All right, so here is my transparency with the plate boundary sample. Okay, so this is just a plate boundary, a location where two or more plates meet. Okay, plate boundaries. Okay, so now I'm going to take the earthquake map. Remember, the ultimate goal is to look at patterns that happen where the plate boundaries are found. So I've got my earthquake map here, and with the black marker, I'm going to put dots on where the earthquakes happen along each of my boundary sample sites. So with the black marker, I'm just doing dots on where the earthquakes are occurring on or near the plate boundary. And this is, again, another reason why we're only doing the 4 sample sites. It's a lot of earthquakes that are happening around the Earth. Oh my goodness, especially that sample D there. I also almost feel like I'm playing Connect the Dots. All right. So the plate boundary is in red, and earthquakes are in black dots. Okay. All right, so I'm going to flip this over so that you can see. All right, so what do you notice about each of the sample sites? Do you see a pattern?
Yes.
Yes, you do. What is the pattern?
It's the line of the plate boundaries.
It's the line that the plate boundaries meet, and what happens along the line? What happens around the lines? Earthquakes. So anywhere, we can determine that anywhere there's a plate boundary, an earthquake is likely to occur. So anywhere there is a plate boundary, we are likely to see an earthquake take place. All right? So then here comes our investigative question. Okay? Does plate motion cause earthquakes? Or does earthquakes cause plate motion? So these are the two claims we're going to look at closely today, okay? You know, does plate motion cause earthquakes, or does earthquakes cause the plates to move? All right. So keep those out in front of you, and then you're going to answer the questions on your Google slide.